1830 provided the rocks for the Shrine Chapel, and they built this walking meditation path which brings together the psychological and the spiritual, as we know, in the labyrinth. I did also a teaching that we were going to upload for that and read the things that they put there in terms of the labyrinth. And I thought that this was very much, just really amazing. And one of the things that they say here is that this provides an opportunity to enter into the sacred spiritual experience. And some people equate the labyrinth with a maze, but they are really quite different. Because, in a maze, it's trappings. The labyrinth is no trapping. It is really a journey. And the labyrinth symbols of the single path of the sacred center, having no confusing dead ends or false pathways. Mazes, on the other hand, have many paths, purposefully designed to confuse and dupe the person navigating them. And, when we begin to understand that labyrinths are part of the mystical tradition which looks for a direct connection to the divine, it is part of the kinetic knowing of praying through the moving body. And I thought that was significant. I want everyone to write down praying through the moving body. In a time when many people are seeking ways to integrate psychology with spirituality, the labyrinth creates a safe, open space where the inner and outer meets and becomes one. The labyrinth are symbols of the path to the sacred center and a metaphor for the human journey of life. And I thought that this was amazing, that our first stop on land, we would hit a place and hit that labyrinth. We also was there at a log cabin, a log church, and, can you believe it, a church made out of logs. And so we did some teaching there. So you got to go to the site. All of that stuff should be up by tomorrow. And we're still on the ground here in Alaska. And right now it is about 7:08 o'clock here. And I don't know what time the sun. I think they said the sun sets today at 10 o'clock. Tonight at 10 o'clock.
Wow.
So it is still very light out. I am reading in the outdoors here without light. So it is really great here. And I know that y'all are having a great time. How many people are right now in the chat room, Prophetess Cynthia?
Yes, Master Prophet, right now we have 58 people in the chat room.
Great. And, we just passed some water here that looks like this is rapids. I definitely am not into white water rafting. That is just not my thing here. So there's a lot of events that I'll definitely be missing. I'm letting y'all know that right now. And I'm glad that, we have our guide here, Randy. Prophet Viola was kind of telling us it was okay if this canoe flips over. They're trying to teach us how to flip it back over. But Randy told us that if you fall into that water, you would not last a minute in it.
Wow.
And Prophet Viola put his hand in the water, and for him to come up, I think his hand almost got frostbitten.
Wow.
Wow. But Prophet Viola wants to be adventurous. I'll let y'all, Prophet Viola, talk to your streaming audience.
Blessings, everyone. We're having a great time here in Alaska. And yes, that's correct. The water was frigid. The guide told me, Dad, put your pen in the water. Just leave it there 20 seconds and see how it heals. And I tell you, after 5 seconds, I got the point. It is definitely cold, but I tell you, the sights are beautiful. You can see God at work here in the formations, in the mountains, in the trees, in the glaciers. We're seeing bald eagles and all kind of beautiful natural things here on this journey. So it's a real blessing, and we're going to keep putting stuff on the website. So you're going to be able to keep seeing different sites and different teachings and different events as we journey with the Master Prophet through Alaska. So keep checking the website. We'll be updating it whenever we get to point, whenever we have we'll keep putting videos and different teachings up on the site. So you'll be able to take this journey with the Master Prophet as we venture through Alaska.
All right. Thank you so much, Prophetess Cynthia. How many people are on the phone line with us right now?
Master Prophet, we have 82 people on the phone line right now.
Well, this is great. I know it's after 11 o'clock there, Eastern Standard Time. Is that correct?
Yes, it's about 11:11, Master Prophet.
Okay, and we're 7-11 here, and we are trusting that everyone has done the 197 so that they can be a part of this experience. And not only that, but it's going to help them awaken to the cosmic economics journey that they have happening on the inside of them. And so this is amazing. Next time we come on, we want you to know that you want to be a part of this journey. It's going to revolutionize your life. Going through this lesson, even for me, going through this lesson again, reteaching it to you through video so that you can have this content, you are going to see and experience the power. And remember, there are people that paid $5,000, others that paid $10,000. Is that right, Prophetess Cynthia?
Oh, yes, Master Prophet. Many of the prophets, including myself, took that course twice. So we paid $10,000, $5,000 each time.
And can you see any reason why a person would not get cosmic economics?
I really can't understand why anyone would pass up this opportunity to get cosmic economics. You know, and they don't need to say they don't have, because, you know, you have the payment plan. They can do the 197 towards the 1297. Once they hit the 497 mark, everything will be in their hands. And you know what, Master Prophet? It will cause them to bring forth wealth because it will remove the blockages. And so everyone needs to have this. Everyone needs to have access to that special website so you can follow the Master Prophet and get all the updates.
You know, I'm going to even try to put some of these pictures of this glacier up on my Facebook page and get some of this stuff definitely in the site. But you need to, y'all will begin to see this, and in the cosmic economics lessons, you're going to be amazed at some of the things that you're going to be blessed with and blessed through in this. So I want every one of you to know your journey is ready to be had. Now, I just saw a sign here that said bear crossing. You know, I've seen deer crossing before. I've never seen bear crossing. And our tour guide, Randy, has been knocked over by a bear. He has fallen on a bear at a different time. He's had a couple of nice bear stories here that he's been telling us about.
Wow.
A friend of his, you know, got attacked by a bear and played dead, and the bear buried him, kind of, you know.
Wow.
And they had to get people to rescue them. So I am keeping all of my eyes open. I mean, have you ever been, I mean, did they ever have in Ohio where you was growing up, did they ever have any signs for bear crossings?
Well, Master Prophet, I didn't see any in Ohio, but my other property in New Jersey is in the woods, and we actually would get signs in our mailbox telling us not to put our garbage out at night because the bears will come down and get it. So, and I did see a bear crossing Route 46 out there once, too. A cub. I wonder why the traffic stopped, and there was a little cub crossing Route 46 up there in Hamburg. So I do have a little bit of experience with a bear sighting.
Wow. Well, okay. Well, we're getting ready to get out of the vehicle now. And, Randy, where are we going next? Tell us, what are we doing next?
We're going to come up to the Mendenhall Glacier, and we're going to get right up next to it. If anybody wants to go swimming, you're welcome to it.
Did that water really get cold out there?
It's very cold, right? Actually, on sunny days, it does warm up in the little potholes, but it's cold.
And he's been in the water there. Okay, so we're going to get up close to the glacier here. And if I have any more breaking news, I'm going to, oh my goodness, this glacier is real close up here. Y'all have got to get a hold of these pictures. You've got to look. You have to get to the site and be a part of this. It is amazing. Father Miola, what do you think about this glacier here that we're walking right up in?